Here's an interesting question. Should I go to the gym every day? If I enjoy it, what harm can it do? I think if you enjoy exercise and you have the time and you have a balanced life in all things, because you can burn out with too much of a good thing. If you have a balanced life and you enjoy exercise, go to the gym every day. Personally, I wouldn't go to the gym every day, but personally, I like to exercise almost every day. And typically for me, what that means is I will weight train 4 to 5 times a week. And I will do what I'm doing now, which is what I do when I do these videos. I drive to the beach and I go and ride my bicycle. My bike is in the back of the truck. And I ride my bike for anything from 45 minutes to a couple of hours. And it's I don't almost view it as exercise. I view it as my meditation, my peace time. I listen to podcasts, I listen to music, and I just embrace the immense good fortune of living right next to the Pacific Ocean. My point here, if you don't live right next to an ocean, is if you feel good, move your body every day. Don't try to beat yourself up in the gym every day. That would be counterproductive. It's counterproductive to train the same way all the time because your body will adapt to it. And if you're pushing yourself too hard, you'll start to shut down a little bit. You certainly won't get the gains that your effort deserve. So it's always better to exercise smarter than merely harder. Don't confuse smart exercise with a lack of training hard. There's a huge, all you've got to do is go on Instagram and see lots of these fitness professionals who are touting fancy ways of, well, it's Emperor's New Clothes. They're touting fancy ways of doing old things and nobody's training hard. Well, the guys who are training hard are the guys and the girls, are the ones that have got the muscle. And if you look like a 12-year-old stamp collector, but you're pontificating about biomechanics, there's a problem there. Go to the gym, cycle through periods of different types of hard training. If you love hard training, which I do, and you get a buzz of pushing yourself hard, which I do, it's what keeps me coming back. It's what keeps the endorphins flying for me. Cycle through different training modalities, which could mean going from bodybuilding training to powerlifting training to bodyweight training. I'm a big fan of, I don't do enough of it, but I'm a big fan of bodyweight type training and gymnastics type movements if you can do them. Or you don't have to make such huge changes. I typically, because I love bodybuilding style training, I typically will do 2 to 3 weeks of slower, heavier, more classic strength training. Then I'll do 2 to 3 weeks of all out, high volume, as many sets as I can do in usually about an hour, and just really, really go for massive pumps and that kind of stuff. And I love that. And then I'll go for 2 to 3 weeks of low volume, high intensity bodybuilding training. And that's what keeps me fresh. And that keeps me progressing in my exercises. It keeps me mentally fresh, which is the most important thing. And it keeps me physically fresh so I can keep on pushing myself. If I just pushed myself with one training modality all the time, I'd fry. Something would fry. Something would go. So, long waffly answer. By all means, exercise every day. Listen to your body. If you're getting burned out, there's nothing wrong with taking the day off, and there's nothing wrong with taking a week off. If you go for it, taking a week off is very often therapeutic, very often good for you, both mentally and physically. But you got to deserve it. But there's also nothing wrong with going every day. But exercise your brain, not just your brawn.
Oh wow, that's really good.
I just love it. I like it. Really good.
Tastes like a fridge milkshake.
Yeah, that's nice.
It seems like I'm cheating, but I'm not.
I enjoy having it. It feels like I'm having a treat.